Might end up being a really, really long weekend. I hope we find her. Hope she's okay. I don't think she likes thunder. Come here, Willow. Willow! Willow! Editing in a rainstorm. Blue tarp up over the Jeep and thunder, lightning. This is the same storm we've had the last couple nights. This is the one that spooked Willow and got her to run off, so. Using the time productively. Making videos. 6:45 p.m. Still searching for Willow. I believe I'm on Forest Service Road 350 off of 12. Headed down towards Bull Creek. Or Bull Creek, as the neighbors, locals have been calling it. 6:53, I've now cleared another half dozen trees. Oh, thank goodness. I was thinking I was coming around the corner to have to clear those too. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Willow! Oh, looks like there's still a bunch ahead. Oh boy. Drive around this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them ahead of us. Let's see what'll just move on its own. $7 o'clock. 6:59 on the money. Getting closer to the yacht on the road. I'm trying to get to. At least a dozen more trees. Let's see, at least a big one down there. Alright. Cutting off the Jeep. There's a lot of stuff down here. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Road's kicked out to the right. Big slidey log down the hill. Yeah. It's gonna be a battle. Ladybugs! 7:42. It took 45 minutes to clear that log. Make it around the corner without running into an obstacle. Willow. Can. Pay for my trip from Kansas. At least my chainsaw gas. I think I already see another can. I'm gonna stop for another one. Stop for one. Stop for the next one. Need the karma. Get some water. 6:56 in the morning. Oh, thank you, lady, for getting my seat completely soaked, wet, muddy, dirty. All clear. All good. Good girl, lady. You're doing good. Been a good girl. Oh yeah. Put the chainsaw right back. Alright. 7:07 a.m. Another tree cleared. talked with a gentleman in one of the campgrounds of the South Fork, and he positively identified Willow as having booked it right down the middle of the road, headed home 2 days ago on a mission, is what he said, and that completely describes her. So I'm guessing she is following this route all the way home. So that's where I'm looking. 4 days solid of rain. I just turned this trail into pure mud. And when I mean pure mud, I mean pure mud. A little muddy. I'm a lot taller than he used to be. I guess this is one way to get a car wash. If you've ever seen the strangest thing coming around a muddy ass 4-wheel drive road, well, it's an excavator and a flatbed truck with a cattle guard. These guys are out here to replace the cattle guard out of Salem, and they have come a long way. Alright, I've been driving all day and I've made it back to where we camped Friday night on the grounds that maybe, just maybe, she made it back here. This is right where we were camping. Last video I think I have of her was stomping away right here in this corner. Alright, Willow's up there in those mountains. We've got a positive sighting on 2640. I'm coming out of Prairie City, went into the John Day for supplies. Maybe we can find her. 2640, that's where we're headed. Somebody saw her a couple days ago headed northwest up that road. Well, I did not have to cut my way through this mess. Yeah, somebody had a battle to get through here. Wow.
He started barking. It must be you.
Hi, ladybutts. How you doing, lady? How you doing, lady? Woo! Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh. I know. I was gone all afternoon. It was so terrible. Are you happy to see me? Are you? Yes. Okay. We're gonna go find Mom. Whoa. Okay. Well, she's not gonna ride with me. She's gonna go over to Mom.
You guys, look at this. Covered. Yes, we're so excited. Hi. Oh, look at this mud. Our poor refrigerator. Mac, what'd you do?
Went looking for Willow. In all sorts of places.
Yes.
As they say, if you're going through hell, keep going.
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
And I kept going.
Yes.
All right, wish me luck.
Okay, I'll meet you on the other side.
I hope so. It's flood damage. If it's flood damage, then a flood can get through, right?
No, it's literally closed off. I remember now. There were huge things that looked like it was washed out because of floods. It looked just like how 6005 was washed out because of floods.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get through. If nothing else, I can go all the way to it, clear the road, and come back.
I can almost guarantee you're not going to be able to get through, so I guess we'll just see you on the other end and we'll camp there tonight.
That is correct, yes.
Okey-dokey.
Willow! 7:22 p.m. Me and Jessica just had a lovely dinner at the base of Baldy Mountain. And the search for Willow is on. We know that she's in this area. Willow! Willow, Willow! You just hanging out, checking me out, watching things? Well, I'm gonna keep on moving on down the road. How's that sound? All right. Hi lady, how you doing? You gonna go get Jessica? Get across? Okay.
But there's a little creek crossing right there, so above the washout, and it gets you on the other side of the washout. It might pop you out.
Cool.
So I haven't explored, but
You wanna hop in?
sure. No, you try. So, road came in right there. It's completely washed out right there. There's this little like ravine here. So it looks like there's a creek, like a crossing. Turn right! Up there, where he can get across. And then it might plop him out on the correct side. Looks like it just winds back to the road. Hooray! Nice. Door number 2?
Door number 2.
What's behind door number 2?
Preferably getting in and out of my Jeep without getting absolutely filthy. Just saying.
Don't lose it now.
In the old days, I used to take laundry down to the creek and, bring out your jeans along the stream. Nowadays, you just take Jeep cars down. Little Willow! Alright, 7:06 a.m. Jessica just got reports from folks in a Class C motorhome. Willow! Little Willow! Oh, hush. Willow! Little Willow! That way? Thank you for helping, and I appreciate the phone call.
So she came into our camp, and I fed her. I gave her some chicken. She wouldn't let me get near her.
Okay.
So I had to kind of toss her. But then she hung in camp for a while. I fed her a bunch, and then she took off up the road this way.
Perfect.
Okay. So good luck.
I'm gonna leave.
She's very, 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 very skittish.
Yeah, she's probably in what's called survival mode.
Right, right. She ate pretty good. I had a piece of chicken that I cooked last night.
All right.
So she ate that, and then she ate some dried food and a couple cookies. And I tried to get the leash on her, but she wouldn't let me do it.
Nope, you did good. You did really good.
So hopefully she went up the road that way. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right. All right, good luck. I hope you
I do. Well, we will find her.
Well, yeah, she's coming around.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, too. The radio is on my Jeep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of my handhelds because we see hers.
Okay, I will. Yeah. And how long are you going to be gone? I think we're going to be here. I don't know when we're taking her.
You do what you need to do. If you need to go, you can just go. Do your thing. Don't worry about me.
I'll radio and let you know and leave the radio here. My husband just went down to the store to call. I think he'll be back in a second. I hope you find your sister.
Yep, and this radio is just right here.
Okay.
Just grab it and squeeze and
Oh, okay.
check. Thank you. Nice job. Thank you, you too. Thank you. Oh, wow. I've been driving and hiking 20, 22 hours a day for the last 5 or 6 days.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We took off Saturday night, 4:30. Well, it's been 5 days, Willow. Cannot believe we found her. Holy smokes. I'm so glad people found, everybody helping out around in this area. She was right down here by the South Fork Campground. Probably ran 8, 9, 10 miles down to this area. Oh wow, we've been searching for 5 days. Take her back home to mom. Well, up the trail here. Jessica's coming down this way. We're headed up. Oh, thank goodness we found her. There's Mom. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that, Willow? Idaho Bound. Gonna go take care of Haley, my sister-in-law. Got her rashes. We're out of here. Well, we came around the corner and there was a lady flagging folks down for horses, so I hit my brakes hard so I wouldn't hit anything, and Jessica smacked me. I smacked her. Oh, I got my phone. We'll be all right. My Jeep won't start. Whole back end is pushed in. Door's stuck. This has not been a good trip. This Jeep is done. It is bent, and more bent. Okay, we just pulled the front track bar off of Jessica's Jeep because the track bar is shoved into the axle. And we measured the axles and they're within an inch or two of being, this is big air quotes, straight. So she's gonna take it for a quick test run down the road, the freeway. The fluid that was leaking out of the front was the bug wash tank. So other than a big marly mark where the front axle made contact with the track bar and made contact with the oil pan, it looks drivable. And I believe the next thing we'll do with it, if it is drivable, is go home. I'll get my truck and my trailer and we'll come back out here for everything else. And grab what's left of my Jeep and throw it over here in the yard for a day or two. What's the verdict?
Seems to drive fine, but the brakes are like intermittently, like when I just stepped out, it was like the anti-lock brake system was activating. Like it was, you know what I mean? Like you can feel when the brakes kind of...
Okay, so brakes may be acting up, but they weren't turning on when you were driving. but when you hit the brakes, then they do start doing weird, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be a disconnected ABS sensor or something. We can take a look at that.
Okay.
Okay, let's get airbags cut off, and then let's get this thing hooked up to my Jeep and tow my Jeep out of the way.
Okay.
Surgery time. How well does an airbag cut?
Lady, back away from the knife.
Clearly enough. But, get us out of here. This is, I guess, about the time when you really hope that the explosive charge is fully detonated.
See how sensitive that is? We'd tape it shut or something.
Alright. I'm gonna put this in the garbage bag because it smells.
Yeah, it is smelly.
Yeah, it's good. Gentle pull. I got you on a failed tow hook, so it's highly likely that we're gonna pull off what's left of my weld. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Starting to tighten up. Keep going. That doesn't sound good. That does not sound good at all. Just the ignoble pull of chain. Like that. Yeah, that's that rear axle makes contact. Okay.
You're on top of your rope.
Going over the road. I'm pulling forward, so that's good. So this is an open letter to Liberty Mutual, who has now, not once, but twice, completely left us stranded. This time, and no more. This was atrocious. Jessica ran into me. It's our fault. Totally understand it. Lady standing in front of the road trying to keep anybody from hitting horses, which was totally understandable. We called Liberty Mutual. They said they'd send a tow truck. It's been hours. They kept me on the phone for an entire hour. I'm bleeding from my head, and they kept me on the phone for an hour asking me to spell my name because they didn't know who I was, even after giving them my insurance information. Liberty Mutual, you have failed us. Completely, utterly, unequivocally, miserably, left us stranded in the middle of the road, hurt, injured, and now we can't even get a tow truck, and we're limping this Jeep into someplace, hopefully home, and I'm going to go get my truck and trailer to go get my Jeep, because you haven't done anything to help us. Thank you, Liberty Mutual. We really appreciate it. Advanced scan. Let's see how many codes Jessica's Jeep's got while we're driving. Alright, we have first row passenger seatbelt buckle, pretensioner stuck open. Seatbelt, passenger, airbag open, driver airbag open. So yeah, airbags, anti-lock brakes, steering angle sensor, comparable performance. Okay, so that's what's going on. Because there's a little switch inside there that tells you where the front of the Jeep is, and it's all tweaked, which makes totally sense. So that's, we've lost control with the radio. That's a shame, but that was actually already there. And it's complaining about the headlights, which are all aftermarket, so that's normal. Tire pressure sensors, and that's it. Those are the only codes. So realistically, the only thing that we really need to fix in that entire collision is get her steering wheel back to center. That is about as lucky as you possibly can get. All right, well, that little couple right there was looking for their dog, and we found him running around in the middle of the road. So all I can say is thank goodness we found another dog, so this is good. So yeah, that is the second dog we've now rescued today. Little dog running right down the middle of the freeway, and we pulled over, scooped him up, and carried him down the next driveway, and little old lady, little old man coming down, and they're side by side. Perfect. Check engine light.
Just came on.
Just came on.
215 miles to home.
And no cell phone service. Airbags. Steering angle sensor. Lost communication with the radio. Okay, all of these we've seen. Downstream fuel trim system 2 lean. Little driving while we're diagnosing while we're driving. So P2098 is basically considered a problem with the oxygen sensor. So let's look at those. We have a problem with oxygen sensor 2, and you can see oxygen sensor 1 fuel trim is 0. Oxygen sensor 2 is reading an abnormal 99%. The big important thing is the voltage, and look at the difference between oxygen sensor 1 and 2, and it will change. It's not doing it right now, of course, because, you know, why would it? But eventually you'll see a significant difference in the voltage between 1 and 2. Yep, so see the difference there. 1 was reading 0.16 volts. 0.0 volts on 1. Yeah. Bottom line, looks like we need a new O2 sensor. So check engine light on the Jeep. We've been driving down the road. P2098 O2 sensor. And so Jessica starts going up this grade.
It's great, and I feel like a little bit of a hesitation, like it was having a hard time finding power. Just a little bit.
Because, you know, we're kind of ultra sensitive about bad things happening to the Jeep at the moment.
And there was literally a sign on the side of the road. It was like in matching scotch tape or something that said, "Better start praying." Better start praying. So.
I think I can.
Come on, Obi-Wan. You got this, girl.
Get us to Prineville. I can figure it out from there. Anywhere with cell phone service. Just not here. Almost Oak Ridge. We're gonna make it. No more problems-ish with the O2 sensor and analog brakes doing some weird things. We're just going fast. We can make it. It's getting late. We're getting tired. We're getting home. Maybe the good news keeps on coming, because as far as I'm concerned, with all the bad stuff that happened, more good things happen than bad things. So that's my attitude. I'm sticking to it. I'm in my truck. I got the dump trailer loaded up. Headed to Eastern Oregon to go get my Jeep. Off for step 1. Let's get this thing running. Alright, where are we this morning?
The tailgate was blue, buddy. Maybe the hood. You'd have it. Stand back, folks. Mac is behind the wheel of an experimental vehicle.